Long, long ago, in the warm waters of the great Zambezi Ocean, where the waves whispered secrets to the wind and the moonlight danced upon the tides, there lived a mystical being. Her name was Ariya, a daughter of the great Mami Wata. This is her story, a tale of love, sacrifice, and the bond between land and sea, told as only the elders of the village could remember. Ariya was no ordinary being. Her long, braided hair flowed like the river Nile, and her skin shimmered like the golden sands of the Sahara. From her waist down, she had the tail of a shimmering fish, covered in scales that sparkled like diamonds when touched by the sun. She belonged to the waters, the realm of Mami Wata, the powerful water spirit worshipped by fishermen and sailors. But Ariya, she was different. She dreamed of the land. Every morning, Ariya would rise to the surface and watch the people on the shore. She was fascinated by their dances, their laughter, and their songs. She saw women balancing clay pots on their heads, children chasing goats, and men pulling in heavy fishing nets. To her, their world was magical, even more so than her underwater kingdom. One day, as she swam near the shore, Ariya heard the sweetest sound she had ever known. It was the voice of a young prince, singing as he walked along the beach. His name was Ode, and his songs were filled with joy and longing. She couldn't help but be drawn to him. It was as though she fell in love immediately. But to be with him, Ariya would need legs. She would need to leave the waters forever. This was forbidden by Mami Wata, who had warned all her children, the land is not our home. To leave the water is to leave your soul. Yet Ariya's heart burned with desire. She could not ignore the pull she felt toward the world above. So, one night, under the light of a full moon, she swam to the sacred cave where Mami Wata herself was said to dwell. "Why do you come here, my daughter? Do you not know the cost of what you seek? Mother of the waters, I beg you. I have seen the world above and I have met someone, and I realize that my heart belongs there. Please, grant me legs so I may walk among them. You are young, and you do not understand the weight of your wish. But I will grant it on one condition. You must give me your voice, the most beautiful gift you possess. Without it, you will never be able to tell the prince how you feel. Do you accept?" With a wave of her hand, Mami Wata cast her spell. Ariya's tail vanished, replaced by legs. But as promised, her voice was gone, carried away on the wind like a melody lost to time. Ariya found herself in Ade's village, where the prince himself helped her to her feet. Though she could not speak, her beauty and grace captured his heart. But as days turned into weeks, Ariya began to see the struggles of life on land. The people faced drought, famine, and the threat of war. She realized their world was not as perfect as it seemed from the water. Still, Ariya grew to love the land, not because of its beauty, but because of its people. She walked alongside them, her actions speaking louder than words. And as her bond with Ode grew, so did her understanding of what it meant to truly belong. But Mami Wata had been watching. She saw how Ariya had found happiness on land and grew jealous. One night, she summoned a great storm, threatening to destroy the village unless Ariya returned to the water. Ariya knew what she had to do. To save the people she loved, she dove into the ocean, her legs transforming back into a tail as she returned to her true form. With her sacrifice, the storm calmed, and the village was saved. But Mami Wata, the mother of the waters, was not without mercy. As she watched Ariya's sacrifice to save the village, she felt a deep admiration for her daughter's courage and love. And so, she made a decision, one that would change Ariya's fate forever. "You have proven your heart is as vast as the ocean, Ariya. Your love for the people and your prince is true. I will grant you one final gift. You may return to the land and live as one of them, but your voice and connection to the waters shall remain with you forever. Go, my child, and find your happiness." Ariya walked onto the shore where Prince Ode waited, his heart heavy with longing. When he saw her, He could hardly believe his eyes. Ariya, you've returned. I thought I had lost you forever. I am here now, Ode, and I will never leave again. Ariya and Ode were married in a grand ceremony, blending the traditions of the land and the blessings of the sea. Together, they ruled with kindness and wisdom, uniting the villagers and the waters in harmony. Fishermen still spoke of Ariya's presence, guiding their boats to safety, and her laughter could often be heard in the village as she danced and sang with her people. And so, the daughter of Mami Wata found her place, not in choosing between two worlds, but in bringing them together. Her story became a legend, told for generations as a reminder that love, courage, and unity can overcome even the greatest divides.